Hey kids, it's England Teen here. We've had a month of voting and finally we got the nominees for the Gawd Aweful Bummer Book Yearly Awards, or otherwise known as the Gabbies. The nominees were voted on by you guys, and if there was a tie, I decided it in the most geekiest way of possible by pulling out the 20-sided and rolling to see who wins. Quick shout out to Comics Division, who created the Gabby Dumpster Fire. And without further ado, let's get started on the nominations. Now, don't forget to put your votes in the comment section below. Worst Fan Interaction. The nominees are Heather Antos, editor of Gwenpool and the Star Wars books. Dan Slott, writer of Amazing Spider-Man. Kurt Busiek, writer of Astro City. Mark Waid, writer of The Champions. And Tom Brevoort, executive editor of Marvel Comics. The Fallen from Grace Award. Now this is the award for the character, creator, or comic book that used to be great, but now you just can't stand the sight of. And the nominees are America Chavez, Jason Aaron, writer of Thor, Brian Michael Bendis, writer of the Invincible Iron Man, Gail Simone, former writer of Batgirl, and Mark Waid, writer of The Champions. The award for worst character development. This is the character that had the worst arc or change over the last year. And the nominees are, along with the common comment that caused them to be nominated, Iceman for his straight-to-gay conversion therapy, Captain Marvel for her fascistic attitudes during Civil War II and her changing appearance, Miles Morales, who used to be something special during Ultimate Spider-Man but now is just another lame superhero, America Chavez, who used to be a cool character yet now is just an offensive stereotype, and Captain America for tearing down Marvel's symbol for the American ideal just so Nick Spencer can make his point that he hates Trump. The Overstayed Their Welcome Award. This is the character, creator, or comic book that just is overexposed and it's time for them to go. Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. Deadpool, America Chavez, Dan Slott, and Captain Marvel. The series or mini-series that nobody wanted but they gave to us anyway. Secret Empire, Black Panther and the Crew, America, The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, and finally The Unstoppable Wasp. The Tries Too Hard Award. Any book, any character, any creator that wants you to love them so much that they try so hard it just becomes annoying. Riri Williams, The Invincible Iron Man. America Chavez. The Champions comic book. Nick Spencer and Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man. The most confusing storyline in comic books. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Spider-Man Dead No More, The Clone Conspiracy. America. Civil War II. And Secret Empire. The Anvil Award for the book most likely to hit you over the head with its ham-fisted message. America. Mockingbird. Cal Exit. Black Panther and the Crew. And the Divided States of Hysteria. Worst SJW character most likely to spew the politics. America Chavez. Riri Williams. Mockingbird. Captain Marvel. And Moon Girl. Worst betrayal of a Kirby Lee creation. Here are the nominees and the most common comments that came along with them. Ta-Nehisi Coates in Black Panther for turning him into a racist. The conversion therapy done to Iceman. AI Iron Man. Hydra Cap. And the cancellation and dismissal of Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Worst comic book colorist. Dan Brown for Black Panther and the Crew. Jose Villarruba for America. Ivan Placencia for The Flash. Rico Renzi for The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And uncredited or anonymous for Secret Empire. Worst artist. Joe Quinones for America. Brittany L. Williams for Patsy Walker, Hellcat. Brian Stelfreeze for Black Panther. Erica Henderson for the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And Elsa Chartier for the Unstoppable Wasp. Brian Michael Bendis for the Invincible Iron Man. Gabby Rivera for America. Ta-Nehisi Coates for Black Panther and the Crew. Little Nikki Spencer for Secret Empire. And Jeremy Whitley for the Unstoppable Wasp. Worst Independent Comic Book. Black by Kwanzaa Asa Gieffo and Tim Smith. Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan. Calexit by Mateo Pizzolo and Aman K. Nahulpan. I probably said that wrong. The Divided States of Hysteria by Howard Shakin. Saga by Brian K. Vaughan. Worst Marvel Comic. America, written by Gabby Rivera and drawn by Joe Quinones. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, written by Ryan North and drawn by Erica Henderson. Black Panther and the Crew, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates and art by Butch Geis. Civil War II, written by Brian Michael Bendis. And Secret Empire, written by Nikki Spencer. Worst DC Comic, and the nominees are Batgirl, written by Hope Larson and drawn by Christian Wildgoose. Green Arrow from writer Ben Percy and artist Otto Schmidt. Harley Quinn by writer Amanda Connor and artist Eleonora Carlini. Shade the Changing Girl by writer Cecil Castellucci and artist Marley Zarcone. And Wonder Woman by Shay Fontana and David Messina. And now the nominees for the worst comic book of the year. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. America. Secret Empire. Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. And Shade the Changing Girl. So there you go, gang, every nominee, and once again, let me explain how it was chosen. Everybody voted. I tallied up the votes. If there were ties, I simply rolled the dice to break the tie. So it was all random. So if you don't like the fact that something is in this list or on this list, make sure that you vote for the one that you really think is the worst. Don't let other people pick your worst comic of the year. I will make sure that there's a full list of the nominees in the description so you could go over those and just write your votes in the comment section below. Unlike the nominee voting, which I do think I mishandled a little bit, I will tag this to my Twitter so any newbies can go right on over and check it out, and I will do updates to make sure that everybody's voting. We're going to do the broadcast for the first annual Gawd Aweful Bummer Book Yearly Award on October 1st. So make sure that you do get your votes in. And make sure to share this video with anybody you think might have a little bit of fun participating. And if you like this kind of video and you don't mind supporting us, go on over to Patreon or VidMe, drop $1 into the till. VidMe has just a tip jar if you don't want to do a monthly thing, and that's understandable. Either way, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for voting, and I hope to see you on the live stream October 1st as well, as many videos coming up. And thank you very, very much for watching.
We're great, and you suck. We're great, and you suck. We're great, and you suck. You see, there's us, and then there's you. You suck.